Today's video is all about China Mac and Vlad. China Mac pranks Vlad. Vlad has spoken about why he is no longer rocking with China Mac. We're going to react to the No Jumper interview. We're also going to react to the prank which happened, and Vlad is not working with China Mac ever since this prank. Is China Mac wrong for this prank? Or is Vlad ODing a little bit? It wasn't that serious. Let's see, and leave your comments, because I love reading them shits. With that being said, the full interview and the full pranks are in the description. You want to check out the whole shit, but let's vibe out to this, and then I want to read your comments, because they mean something. And hitting that like lets me know to continue following these guys and their stories and what they got going on. So let's effing go.
I remember...
I've only seen a little part of this actual prank. And this is chopped up by my editor. It's not the full thing. Just kind of the meat and potatoes of it all. China Mac a good actor. I'm believing that he's concerned. He's trying to understand what's going on. Vlad's keeping his composure. Cool, collective. OG move right there with the hands in the pocket. You know what's probably in there.
All right, guys. Yo, what y'all doing, man?
What, you want to turn this off?
Huh? Yo, bro.
So you want to turn this off?
Yo, this shit crazy. I'm on live, bro.
I told you guys, but guess what? Nigga, you niggas got like bitches all day. They got me drunk. You got
That's one of these. Oh boy. They selling it. Them guys are selling it. You hear them? Oh,
what y'all doing? What you doing, bro?
What's up, cuz?
Oh, man. Oh, man, I think you should go.
He said, I think you should go.
Yo, hey, yo. Yo.
Vlad still got the
Vlad.
hand cuffed in the pocket.
You've been pranked.
And he hit him with the confetti.
You've been pranked, Vlad! You got pranked, Vlad!
So Adam22 in a prior video said something like, this is what stopped Vlad from, having China Mac on Vlad TV anymore.
Why haven't we seen China Mac on Vlad TV?
China Mac, we put him on his first ever interview.
How'd you meet him?
Through my son.
Okay.
So my son was like, hey, I got this friend named China Mac. He just got out of prison. He was involved in a shooting incident with Jin.
Yeah. Right.
And he wants to interview, and he's willing to talk about that shooting incident. So I said, okay, well, I know Jin personally, actually. So he hit me up, and it was like, yo, I want you to do my podcast. And I'm like, sure, I got you. You know, didn't charge him anything or whatever else. I'm like, whatever. You know, I mean, I understand it's a smaller platform, and they don't have the same type of money that we do. So I was like, cool, I got you. You know, do I need to bring security with me? He goes, oh, no, absolutely not. It's just going to be us two in just a little private room. This is not a studio. You know, if it was like a public studio or a place where I know a lot of people come through, I would always bring security. Like, I have security with me right now. But he's like, no, it's just a little private apartment, and it's just going to be us two. So don't bring security. So I was like, all right, cool. So, and he was like, oh, it's going to be live. And I'm like, okay, this is a little different. I don't do live stuff really ever, but me and him have a history, so I'm down. So cool, I'll do it.
Makes sense.
So
trust them.
We're doing the interview, and then I hear some noise, and you know, you see all this in the video that surfaced the same night.
You got the video.
A couple of guys came in arguing in the background. You know, they walked past us behind the camera, and they're arguing. The argument is getting more and more loud, and then one of them was like, yo, I'm about to go get my gun, or something like that. And I'm just like, if you see the video, I put my hands in my pockets.
Right. I called it.
Because I had something on me at the time, right? and this thing is escalating behind me, and I'm not, I mean, it seems real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know either of these two guys. I don't know whether this is about to spill over into me, and I'm on live right now. So every single thing that's happening right now is now being recorded by somebody.
And being seen.
And I have no control over this. So if you look, I'm going like this. I'm like, yo, just shut off the live stream. Like,
it's crazy.
No one needs to see what's happening back here. You know what I'm saying? No one needs to be involved in this ruckus that's happening behind us. And then it turns out to be a prank.
But how long did it take for you to realize that?
When he threw confetti on me.
Oh, it's in the video. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you never seen it.
I didn't know it was a prank until the confetti, you know, hit me. And at the time, it was like, I wasn't really annoyed at the time because there was a little bit of adrenaline kind of flowing in the whole situation. And then we went and had some dinner afterwards and everything else like that. But
makes sense.
The more I thought about it, the more I realized that this could potentially have gone very badly.
100%.
I could have pulled out a weapon live on camera. I could have gotten scared and ran away live on camera.
And that's all content to him. Those are all like good things, you know?
Yeah, but
chaos is kind of like a streamer's currency.
But I'm a CEO. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind the camera most often. Like I'm not the troll. You know, I'm not the troll type person that does it. And he knows that. And I felt I was put in a precarious situation. And the fact that it even happened was because I trusted in him enough not to bring my security. If my security was there, he wouldn't have pulled. He pulled off.
He told you not to bring security.
He told me not to bring security.
That's kind of like an additional layer there.
Yeah, kind of on purpose. Yeah. Because like I said, if my security was right there,
he would have been
one of those guys could have gotten shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a joke. And then, you know, but the fact that he told me, purposely told me not to bring security in order to prank me. And it's live. Had it not been live, I would have thought about it a little bit differently because I would have probably told him, just don't put that out. I'm not really into that. It's not my personality. You don't see me in the middle of a bunch of pranks ever. I would have just felt that he would respect me a little bit more than to do that, than to put me in a situation that could have possibly gone wrong because he knows I'm not a gangster or a tough guy or anything else like that. He didn't know how I was going to react. Luckily, I reacted.
Makes sense.
Well, but it could have very easily gone, you know what I'm saying? If I could have just panicked, then that would have been a meme forever. You know what I'm saying? So me and him had a conversation about it afterwards, and I was like, oh, man. Me and you are still cool. Like, you know, we've posted some of his stuff before. He's hit me with a Happy New Year. I hit him back with a Happy New Year and everything else like that. I have no beef with China Mac at all. I wish him all the best, but I just said after that, I don't feel comfortable bringing you back on my platform and paying you and stuff like that because I feel like what you did wasn't respectful to our relationship.
What do y'all think
I respect him too much to do that to him, and I felt like him doing it to me, I felt wasn't, you know, giving back the respect that I've always shown him. So that's where we are. There's no beef. I'm not mad at him. I'm not speaking negatively about him right now. That's the story.
I see where Vlad's coming from, man. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it was live. That was the whole thing. If it was pre-recorded, then he would have the choice on, is this content going to be put out or not, right? But it being live, it's out there now. There's no like, yo, I don't really like how I look in this shit. I don't like how like the whole portrayal is on, like, this ain't fair for me, you know? Like, to be put out there like that. So I kind of understand where he's coming from. This is just my opinion, right? There's no right or wrong opinion. Everyone got their own opinion. So let me know yours in the comments. One thing also Vlad said is that, you know, he really was that guy that put China Mac out there to the public. And that is the damn truth. Because I didn't even know, like, who China Mac was as far as a visual. And you'll understand what I'm saying in a minute. until he was on Vlad. Now, back in the days, I actually used to DJ for Jin on some of his live shows. So, like, I knew about that shooting from those guys when they were recording their album. You know, one of my friends was one of the A&Rs. Rest in peace to Kem, a.k.a. Amori, in Yonkers. So I'd be at the Yonkers Powerhouse Rough Rider studio all the time. Like, they would welcome me all the time. I used to walk in there at all times of the day and night and you know, just be able to sit in the sessions and vibe out and hang out. It was great times back in the days. And, you know, I've heard about that story with China Mac. So I knew who China Mac was with that shooting because of, you know, being there. It's not like they were talking about him all the time, but I remember once hearing about, like, that happening, right? And it was wild. It was bugged out because I knew Jin, and I was like, shit, you know someone they could have gotten killed. The guy that got shot, I was at a studio session once, so I've met him before, you know. I think his name was LS or something like that. But I didn't know him. I just was at a session. He was like freestyling at the studio with, I think Poster Boy was there from Harlem, I'm pretty sure he's from. He was also someone from 106 and Park back in the days. But I see where Vlad's coming from. Where do you guys stand with this? Do you think that Vlad is being a little, he's like ODing a little bit, like it's not that serious, or you see where Vlad is coming from? I mean, you know, let's say Vlad was like, cut the cameras off so that he could handle business, right? Just kind of just get the F out of there and have his peace. You know, he don't want to get caught on camera if he wants to leave and then someone try to block him and he go pop off, right? So, you know, he was telling him to cut the cameras off. Let's say, like, it got a little too carried away and he just, you know, shot someone, right? Or just dipped, just ran off and dipped. And let's say the guys were playing around and trying to hold him and then, you know, got the piece on him. It could have been really bad. And someone who is successful, look, I know Vlad from when he was DJ Vlad. You know, I've hung out with him multiple times in New York City. At one point, I remember him hitting me up. He wanted me to do some stuff with Vlad TV with the sneaker stuff back in the days. This was a long, long time ago. And it's crazy because I watch like this video and I'm like, holy crap, man. Time has flown by so much because, you know, like I feel so like old, like just seeing, I see how he has aged. Not like he's aged badly. I'm not saying like he looks like shit, but I'm just saying like, last time I seen Vlad was a long time ago. It's been so many years and we were so much younger. And like, I could just see like, you know, how much older he is now. And it's making me feel old. Like, I'm like, golly, like time flies, man. Not to get off subject and everything. But I just wanted to see what you guys feel about this while reacting to it. And once again, smash the like, comment, sharing. That's what keeps this channel rocking, especially with this content. You know, the lack of likes lets me know and the lack of comments lets me know, all right, no one really wants me to cover stuff that has to do with Adam and China Mac and now with Vlad. And I'm always looking for suggestions on stuff to cover. We interviewed China Mac a week ago. It was almost a 2-hour interview. It was really a dope interview. I wish I got the chance to talk to him about this incident, but it was very last minute, and it was in Vietnam when he was in Vietnam. So check out that. That's linked in the description. We interviewed Crip Mac too. We interviewed Wardlow from AEW. There's a lot of great interviews here. Last month we did an interview with the Hardy Boys and also Violent J from Insane Clown Posse. So check out, there should be a playlist somewhere in the description pinned. And make sure to watch both of these full videos that we reacted to, because we just gave you like just the meat and potatoes of this subject matter. But there's so much more to it. Vlad talks so much more about the relationship with China Mac, from my understanding. And just there's a lot more content. Even that prank video, there's just a lot more. So check both of them out, linked in the description if you haven't seen them yet. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Join the membership. And I will catch you guys soon, man. Peace and love out there, right? Yeah.